It's Andy, stripping for gold, 55-inch Sony from 2017. Not that old. So like I said, the older ones, the aught series, anywhere from 2000 to 2009-ish, seem to have lots of boards. Now, this being a 2017, right around the point at which they really kind of started cutting down on gold content, I'm guessing it's not going to have a lot of boards, but who knows? It's a Sony. Sometimes could be a higher end. Let me show you the back label. Okay, there we are, an XBR 55X900E. It's just for your little specs, if you want to say. Your basic connections and power. Power was a massive block. There's your model, serial number. So let me get this apart. I'll get it apart and I'll show you what we got for insides. All right, I think I got the screws off. Ready? Sarcophagus. Which ones did I... Oh my gosh. Like one of the first ones I missed. That's why I missed it. It was closest to me. Okay, here it is. I'm forcing it anyways. So, ooh, looky look. Well, that's kind of cool. Let me uncover those boards a little bit more and come back to you. Yeah, at least this looks a little bit more promising. I'll be right back. Okay, pleasant surprise. The Sony XBR must be kind of like, like a higher end model because it's got a bunch of circuit boards on there. Hooray for a Saturday night for me. Here you go. So I suppose if I didn't have everything sitting there, so there's your power board. Interestingly enough, where's all the transformers? I just don't see any transformers. Are they on the other side? Let me pop this off with, oh, you know where? That's why this had an external power supply, which is massive, I might add. Here's my hand. I mean, that's a beast. And I did read that it was 10.26 amps at 19.5 volts. So that powers your it powers a lot of things. It's got a lot of power. So you don't have one of the low end boards in here, one of the ones that are brown. You do have still power regulating components and whatnot, but that's doing the good amount of work, that external unit. So okay, so what we have here is pretty, it's got some IC chips, but really sparsely populated. So, and these are those, I want to say they are. See all they're numbered? Those are thin film resistors. And thin film resistors have ruthenium oxide. I believe I'm right on that. Ruthenium oxide. That's, of course, you've got to get massive amounts to recover the ruthenium, but I'm going to, this board, I don't know if it's worth anything, so it's time for me to scrap. Here's your IC chips. They have gold. Your MLCCs are going to have palladium. Those are those right there. And I think there may even be gold-sided. So and various other things, transistors here. Those have sometimes gold bond wire. Your crystal oscillator, silver in that. So silver recovery. There's gold in that right here. That's a gold fuse. Gold ends. MLCC's hiding in there. Those are just ferrite. That's iron. It's not going to get you anything. Yeah, nothing much else on the board. But, interesting board. Okay. Board number 2. I've not taken it off. You can see, while I'm taking these screws off, you can see that is a gold-cornered BGA, Samsung BGA there. And that is worth, it's got an actually good value of gold in it. A decent amount. And nothing on the other side. Nothing. So, as to, one gold VGA, a couple really small processors. Does this count as a high-grade peripheral? I don't know. Debatable. Now this board has heat sinks over processors. Something in there. Now the question is, what? This is funky. I have not seen this before. The RF box, they always shield these. That's what's inside. There's components that are inside of a metal box. They shield it because it can cause interference. But this one is removable, which is really cool because the board is relatively flat and has no junk on it. These things, oftentimes, you have to rip, they're on the board, and you have to pull it off in order to make the board more worth more. Wow, I'm going to have to pull this apart. But, let's just do this. All right. These are painted too. Funky. Really kind of cool. Oh. Gotta make life difficult, don't you? Nope. Didn't do it good enough. That's good. Oh, gold corner PGA. Are you kidding me? The other one I just didn't get up enough. Chewed up enough. Good God. Funky. That feels funky. Let me go test this magnet. It's aluminum. Pretty heavy duty. Okay, so let's see what's on the door number 2. What do you think? Think it's another gold BGA? There's a little highway going that way. You see it? Going right under. All right. It is. Oh, it's got these little tabs. It's such a buzzkill. I don't like that at all. I think they do that on purpose to screw up my day. Like somebody in the factory back 10 years ago. All right. Get your... I know I got you. I know it. What the? It's like a fail-safe. What is going on here? Okay. Another gold-cornered BGA. So, this is that's a high-grade board. And this is, I suppose if you, kind of sneak it in there, you could get high-grade peripherals for both. In this, debatable. Probably a low-grade peripheral. It's only got, your chips here. But it's good like these things. I don't know. Debatable. Oh, and little mini boards. Extra boards. Bonus boards. Look at that. Look at the MLCCs. That's monolithic. MLCC, right? All monolithic, meaning one metal, capacitors. Monolithic MLLCs. Monolithic. I can't remember. But it'll come to me as soon as I try not to think of it. All right. So, and then these little boards. That one is I'm not going to be able to get into that box. But there's potential in that. You know, it's probably got a chip in there. This is sparsely populated. Nothing really. And this one, it's almost like a trackpad, mouse pad. See if I can pull that apart. Yeah, here we go. Okay. What's the TSA? Don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. Okay, and then these boys. Look at these. Nice, long gold. Like it. And there's going to be LEDs that light up this. This does not have fluorescent tubes, which is nice. So I'm gonna I won't bore you with the LCDs underneath. The LED lights. I'll keep those too, actually, because there is a little gold filament, I want to say, but it's not a filament. It's actually a gold bonding wire that's inside of those. But this is what you got. Thanks for watching. And Sony flat screen XBR 2017. Still some cool stuff in it. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to be nothing, but you know, the XBR series is, you know, I think Sony's better series. It's kind of like Samsung has like the 6, 7, 800. So this would be like your 700 or 800. Well, thanks. Have a great weekend. Hope all is well, and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa, and the other stuff that we do. Yeah. Okay. Peace out.